I was a rookie cop when my brother took his own life. He was one of my older siblings, but we were very close. His death hit me hard. He lived in another state, and I carried a lot of guilt for not seeing the signs. When they found him, his remains were in bad shape, so the service had to be closed casket. It was difficult to say goodbye that way, with more questions than closure. About a week after the funeral, I was back at work. My partner and I were out one night when we saw a pimp pistol whipping one of his girls. I jumped out of the car, and as soon as the guy saw me, he took off running. I chased him, gun in hand, through an alley and into a narrow corridor that led to a small courtyard in the middle of a building. Right before I reached the courtyard, I heard a voice, clear as day, my brother's voice. He said, "It's okay." The very next moment, I entered the courtyard and saw the suspect standing against the wall, pointing a gun straight at my head. He pulled the trigger twice. I froze for a split second, just long enough to realize I was still standing. Then instinct took over. I rushed him, struck him with my revolver, and managed to get him cuffed. When I found my partner, I told him about the gun misfiring, but I didn't mention the voice. Not then. We checked the weapon, a .32 revolver, and 2 rounds had clear strike marks on them. Both should have fired. At the lab, I told the tech the story. He reloaded the same 2 rounds and fired them into the test tank. Both bullets went off perfectly. I've never been able to explain that night. Maybe it was luck, maybe something else. But I know what I heard, and I know who I heard it from.